96 for 20 Cent.
Cork's 96 FM.
Now, we're nice to finish up on a Friday with something completely different. And we've had a very, very busy show this morning with lots of serious topics and some fun as well about customer service. But I've been excited about this interview that's coming up next because I'm a huge fan of this guy. And he'll be back in Cork in May. I'm talking about Michael Ball, international star of the stage and of musical theatre. He's coming back to the City Hall in May with the Cork Youth Orchestra. There was a concert there pre-Christmas 2012 that got standing ovations that lasted several minutes. And Michael Ball was so impressed with the group there that he's coming back again in May for another night with the Cork Youth Orchestra. And Michael joins me by phone from London. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, PJ. How are you, sir?
I'm well. Welcome to the Opinion Line.
Thank you very much.
Michael, I saw you the last time you were in Cork with the Youth Orchestra. That was marvellous. That was the Christmas concert.
Yeah.
This is a night at the movies. But what prompted you to come back so soon?
I had such a good time. I mean, the hospitality in Cork is obviously legendary. But for me, it was being able to work with the kids in the orchestra. They were so enthusiastic. They were so keen. They were so musical, and they were so up for the challenges that I set them, because I gave them difficult stuff to play, and they were magnificent. And when I got the call, I said, absolutely, I'd love to be there. I promised them I'd come back and try and perform with them as soon as I could.
They're an incredibly talented bunch of young people.
They are. What was really exciting is I gave them the music and the challenges, myself and my musical director, that we would give any big concert, professional philharmonic concert orchestra, and they just revelled in it and loved it. And and watching the level of their performance rise when an audience was in there, because that's the test. Do you crumble, or do you rise to the challenge of an audience? And to a person, they all rose to the challenge and had, as you saw, had the audience standing up and cheering for them. And
it wasn't a simple program. You put good complex stuff in there.
Oh yeah, you wait till you see this one.
Yeah, what's in this one? This is a night at the movies. Exciting by the very sound of it, Michael. What's in it?
Well, it's music that I've cheated a bit. I'm putting a bit of television in there as well. It's music and songs that are associated with movies and TV. So again, it's difficult, complex stuff. You look at things from, I don't know, say the Titanic. You look at I had an idea as well of using things from because Sunset Boulevard was an amazing movie. But there's also the stage musical that Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote. So it's an homage to the movies as well. So there's some good things in there, some great things, I think.
Is this what you do most of the time now, Michael? Or are you recording, or are you on stage, or what are you doing?
All of that. I'm in the studio at the moment doing a new album. I've just come back from Taipei, literally 2 days ago, from doing some concerts down in Taiwan, which is a long way to go, but great fun. I have my own radio show, and so I sort of split my time doing everything, and I'm back on stage next year. It looks like I'll be back doing a musical in the West End. So yeah, it's what I love to do. I love to do all the facets of the business.
What's the next musical project in the West End?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
it's one of those, you jinx it. But I fly to New York just after doing this concert with the guys, and to finalise everything, so that I might be able to make an announcement then. We're very superstitious in this business. If you say what the musical is, chances are it doesn't happen.
The last time we talked, you had just seen the movie of Les Mis before we had a chance to see it in the cinemas. Yeah. It was huge, wasn't it?
It was huge in every sense. I mean, it was a huge success. It was a big film. It's a big show. And it's made Les Mis, the stage show, popular all over again. It's just reopened on Broadway. Box office receipts in the West End are bigger than they've ever been. Another generation discovering this musical. And I want to include, because of the success of the movie, I want to include some of the music from Les Mis for the concert in Cork.
Well, of course, it is music from the movies now, isn't it?
Well, it is, exactly. And there was a brand new song written for it. And what's interesting is you see the effect it's had around the world. This is one of the reasons I went down and did some concerts in Taiwan. It was an enormous success there, and in China, and they're really, really throughout the world getting behind and enjoying and discovering musical theatre and the stuff that we created. It's very exciting.
Well, Michael, the concerts are at the City Hall. Gorgeous venue, of course.
Beautiful venue, and I really hope that people can get behind and support the orchestra, because it's the way of encouraging kids to take up music, to learn professionally. They are on a par with professional musicians, and it's the best learning curve for them.
Saturday 10th and Sunday the 11th of May, and I can tell you this much, I will be there on one of those nights.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait to see you, PJ.
Cheers, Michael. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Yeah, God bless, mate.
Michael Ball, one of the nicest guys in show business. He's here.